I'm going to be doing the part 2 to my Braces 101 video. If you haven't seen part 1, I will link it down below. But that's about getting them on and the experience and how to care for them. This is part 2 for those of you who are getting them off soon or just want to know what happens when you get them off, or the care after, or if you just got your braces off. So this is just the part 2. I waited a little longer to do it because I know the people that were searching for getting them on aren't going to be getting them off that soon. So this video is not going to be as detailed because the first video talked about the whole braces experience. So obviously I got my braces off. I got them off September this school year, like a month after school started, September 5th, I think, 3 days before picture day, so I was happy. I got mine February 20th, 2012 or 13. Maybe it was February, so that means it was 13 because it was right after Jan. But I was in 7th grade, so it was my 7th grade year in February, and then I had them, you know, all of 8th grade during the summer, so a full year. And then this year I didn't have them quite for 2 years. I had it for exactly a year and 7 months. So it just depends, like I said, on your teeth and how long until you get them off. But I was so happy with the results. It's so worth it. And what they do when you get them off is, like, you schedule an appointment. They should tell you when you're about to get them off. Like, if you go in and they're like going to get them tightened or something, they'll be like, oh, you're going to be coming next time you come in, or the next 2 months you're going to be getting them off. They'll, like, probably tell you. So just depends. And then I came in, and the thing is, they took my mold impressions for my retainer when I still had my braces on. I don't know how that exactly worked, but, or they did it, oh, for my inside. Okay, I'll explain it. So basically, you're going to have a retainer, and it depends, again, on your orthodontist. I have two. I have a plastic form, and then I have a permanent one on the inside of my mouth. So that sounds kind of weird. It is permanent, like forever, until my teeth fall out, or I guess if you have bad hygiene and it starts to get loose. It's just like a wire like this big, literally, like a metal wire, no brackets, nothing, just thin wire from like this tooth to this tooth, and then on the bottom, the same bottom 4 or 5. And for some reason, just having it on the first 4 or 5 teeth, it keeps your whole mouth straight, even the teeth back here, because if these move, then these are going to move. But if these are straight, everything should stay in place. So they gave me the permanent one, which I didn't have to pay extra for. They asked me, like, sometimes they let you pick. And so they took those impressions when I still had my braces on because it was for the inside of my mouth, so it didn't really matter. And they fit it perfectly for my teeth. And it's basically, it kind of feels like braces because there's like a little bump on each tooth, but that's just like a dot of glue, so it doesn't like hurt. It does kind of feel funny at first, but I don't talk weird or anything, and I don't really even notice it half the time. It does suck when you eat bread though, because you're trying to get it all out. So when I brush my teeth, I have to like brush inside my mouth and everything like that. It's not noticeable. I don't even think I'd be able to show you unless I get all like close and detailed, but it's like I have to look down or look up. It's basically the inside of my teeth. So it's a permanent retainer, and it's supposed to just be there forever and you're done with it. Like, there's no hassle. It's just there. You don't have to worry about it. But they also gave me the plastic ones just in, I guess, just in case, that I wear only at night. If you're not getting the permanent retainers, then they're going to make you wear your retainers that you get for 2 months straight every day at first, or however long they tell you, and then after that time is up, you only have to wear it at nighttime. Since I have the permanent retainer, I only had to wear this for a week straight, because when you first get them off, your teeth are not used to having control, so they might start moving back. I'm sorry, my hair is just not working, but anyways, so I had to wear only mine for a week straight, and then after that I started wearing it at night. So I guess that's a good thing. If they ask you which kind you want, just say the permanent one, because it's just less of a hassle. But if they don't give you an option, then obviously, some people, the old ones, I think they have, like, they go on the top of your mouth and then it's like a metal wire. You might get that. It's basically the same thing like these. They let me pick a pink one. Sorry, this looks kind of gross because they were in my mouth, but I mean, like, they're clean. They just look like dentures or something. But basically, they're just like my teeth. Like, the impressions of my smile, and they took that right after I got them off. I came back a few hours later to pick it up once they made it. And the first time you get them are free. If you break or lose them, you have to pay like $200 or something for each. So these are free when you get your braces, but make sure you take good care of them. So this is the, oh, okay, my dad's calling me. Okay, as I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying, but anyways, I have the retainers, and they just pop in. You think they would like slip right out, but it like literally fits your teeth perfectly. They're not going to fit in someone else's mouth. It's just for your teeth. So here's the top, and then the bottom, and they fit over my permanent one. So I'll just put it in for you real quick. It's like weird, but so you can barely tell, except for my smile's kind of messed up because I can't, and I do talk a little funny. So you can see the little line in your gums when you're talking to people, but other than that, they're clear. And I don't know, it kind of just plastic teeth. So you just pull up or push down on them to pop them off, and they snap right in. If you don't feel them snap or they're moving, then you don't have them in all the way, but they should show you how to do it and have you practice with it. And then it just comes in a little case. So it just depends, like even if you have the metal wire one, and do wear it. I'm just saying it'll be a waste of like 2 years or a year with braces for your teeth to move back, and a waste of like $5,000 or $6,000 for your braces, and it'd be pointless, you know. So just wear it. I know it's a hassle, especially if you have to wear it for a while at first, but I just keep this right by my bed on my bedside table, put it in before I go to sleep, take it out in the morning. And just, you know, you do have to wash it or it'll start to smell bad. Even if you brush your teeth and you put it in, like, after a while it's going to smell weird. It sucks at school because you have to, like, take it out and you have to, like, really put it back in. You don't really have time to wash it. I just, like, rinsed mine off with water in the water fountain when I had to wear it for that week. But I don't wash mine in the morning because I don't usually have time, which sounds kind of gross. But I just like rinse it off with water, and then I just wait till nighttime to wash it. So basically what you can do, you can buy denture cream, which is what they told me to do, and like clean them with the denture cream, which I haven't done that because I really don't want to buy denture cream. They said you can't use toothpaste, but my friends use toothpaste. So I guess it just depends on your orthodontist because it'll get like stuck. But I've used like a little bit of toothpaste. Like I'll brush my teeth first, and whatever left on my toothbrush, I'll wet these with warm water to kill all the germs, and I'll brush that. Or you can just use mouthwash. You can either soak them in mouthwash and like just pour some mouthwash in here and like let them soak, or you can like pour it in like the lid and like dip your toothbrush in and scrub them. Either way, you still want to scrub them with the toothbrush even if you let them soak, just to get off like anything that's on there, and then just rinse them with warm water and you're good to go. It is kind of a hassle, but it's worth it because my teeth haven't moved at all, and they made me come back a month later after I got them off to check my retainer, have me put them in to see how they fit, and then I actually have to go back this month sometime because it's been 6 months since I got them off to do one last checkup to make sure everything's good, and then I'm done. And I think the next time I come in is like 2 years or a year or something like that. And they said I should wear this for 2 more years, but I'm probably just going to keep wearing it unless I don't want to. I don't know, because it's really worth it. And that's basically it. And then after that, I was always smiling, and I love them. I haven't whitened them in a while, but as soon as I got them off, I whitened them with like the Crest white strips for like a week straight, so you have to, or every other day. And I just loved brushing my teeth. I use whitening toothpaste because you can't really do that with braces because it'll leave like spots. So I use whitening toothpaste and whitening mouthwash, and I still can't floss normally, which if you've seen the Braces 101, you'll know that it sucks to floss because of my permanent retainer. It's a metal wire still blocking me to get to my gums on the inside, so I still have to floss like with the floss threaders, which sucks because I still have to keep using those. So flossing is still a hassle for me, except for my back teeth and like where it ends, but my first front teeth, it sucks. But if you had to pick, I would say pick the permanent one. If that's not an option, pick the plastic ones if they let you choose between the metal and the plastic. Nowadays, most I think have plastic ones, and it just comes in a case like this. So that's basically it. There's not much to it. Actually taking them off, you just go in and then they lay, like, your mouth's all open again, and it sounds like it would hurt because it's a popping sound, which really bugged me, but it doesn't hurt at all. They basically just break the bracket off. Well, they break it first and they take it off your teeth, and it sounds like it would hurt. That noise made me like shake every time, but it doesn't hurt. They just pop it off with like pliers or tweezers or something, and then they just take the wire out, and then they have to scrape all of the glue off your teeth, which doesn't hurt. It's just like really gross and drying to your mouth, and they have to like scrape it off, and sometimes if they put too much pressure it will hurt a little, but it's not like painful. So it took them forever to scrape them off, but after that your teeth feel so clean and shiny, and there's no plaque on them because they basically just like cleaned them off, and they're so slimy. You'll be going like this like all the time and taking a bunch of selfies. So that's basically it. They just scrape all the glue off, which that's the part that takes longest after they pop them all off. And then they took pictures of me after, because they took pictures of me before I got them on, and so I have like a before and after and everything like that. So I hope this video was helpful. I know it's not as helpful as the part about getting them on and the care. It's just because once you get them off, you have no worries, and it's just really simple, and just take care of your teeth continually and wear your retainer. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you later. Bye.